Hi, happy Saturday everyone. June 9th, 2012. I am here to do another one of my unboxing videos for Sami, aka Witch on the Rocks. Actually, it's not going to be an unboxing video because I opened up my box last night and I didn't get a chance to put it on video, and I apologize about that, but I will show you with what was contained in my order. First off, I'd like to say I don't necessarily know what is going on with the negativity on Facebook, but I will say that 4 months ago when I found Sami Witch on the Rocks, Tiptoe Chick, I loved everybody's personality. I learned a lot about spirituality, and about 3-4 months ago I started purchasing from Sami. Every single order that I've purchased from her, I've received the order, within 3 days. Sometimes if I had like a big package, like with heavy crystals, obviously from where I am, coming from Texas by her, some of those packages would, take a couple more days because they're heavier and that they don't get delivered by the mailman. They get delivered by what I call the white truck, which is I don't necessarily know, other states it may be different. Maybe in other states you get the big packages with the mailman, but where I am, we don't. So if I had a big, huge package from Sami, sometimes it would take, 3 to 4 days, but usually it was never anything beyond that. She would always send my orders out right away. I always get free gifts. She's always kind. She always, throws, extra few crystals in there for me. She'll try to, pick crystals that she knows that I like. If she, gets in like a new kind of a tumbled stone or whatever, and if she knows I like that crystal and I bought it before, she'll, throw in, the crystals she knows that I like. She remembers, and I'm not her only order. She'll remember that I like moonstone, and she'll get in like a new, maybe a peach colored moonstone or a pink colored moonstone. She'll get in new ones, and and she'll send me a free one of those, which is very nice of her, because hey, that costs her money, and that costs her a hell of a lot extra money in shipping. And you know what? A lot of times, like sometimes some weeks I would only have like a $15 order, so it would probably cost her like $2 to $3 extra for the cost of the stone, and obviously that adds to the weight of the package. And I live very far from her, so my shipping is I'm probably, within the U.S., I'm probably one of the most expensive people that she ships to, because I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. So I just want to say, like I said, I don't know what's going on with the negativity, but apparently, a video was posted, or a video was sent out to some people yesterday, basically, with some crazy name that was Exposed Witch on the Rocks or whatever, that someone went to the whole crazy lengths to basically say that she was a fraud and this, that, and other things. And to me, I just think that's terrible that somebody would go to those lengths to try to destroy someone, to try to destroy someone's business. And I mean, I've been in situations in the past where I had when I was in university, I had a blog set up about me on MySpace, saying all these things about me that weren't true. And that was something that obviously was found online, and you could find it, and it basically kind of followed me through life, and all the stuff was bullshit. And it really affected my life negatively, and there's really not much I could do about it, because there's no calling up MySpace to say, okay, someone wrote all these nasty things about me, made up a whole blog, can you please remove it? When something's posted on the internet, you can't take it back. If you post, obscenities, or, for example, with these young kids that are like, sending photos of themselves to each other, and those kids don't realize that once they send it to their friend, and this friend puts it up on a website, you can't get that back. Once you put something out on the internet, you can't get it back. And to me, it's like, I don't think people realize the ramifications of when someone puts up things about you that aren't true. People don't realize the ramifications that they could do to someone else's life. I mean, recently, I mean, I've had issues with fraudulent transactions, and now, obviously, I mean, the person that did that has all my personal information. My identity's been compromised, and so you don't know where it came from. I mean, there's really no way for the credit card company to trace, obviously, how the person, got, my credit card number. I mean, it wasn't through PayPal. It's just the person that had my credit card number. You don't know. I mean, a lot of us have iPhones and iPads and things of that nature, so you don't know if obviously, where the breach could happen. A lot of us have Netflix and Hulu and things like that, and you really don't know. But now I have this person that's out on the internet with my name and my address and all personal information. God knows what they're doing with it. Um, they bought tickets online to things, and just God knows what they're doing with my personal information. And really, when things like this happen and your identity's been compromised and people take your information, people don't realize what happens to the person that happens to. Now it's like I get scared every time I check my bank account. I get scared when I get my credit card statements in the mail. God knows what I'm going to find. God knows what I'm going to see. And, people don't realize, when that happens, how it negatively affects the person that they're doing that to's life. Because now it's like every time I go to do something, or, every year when I check my credit report, I got to worry, oh my God, what's going to be on there? Do I have a house somewhere? Do I have student loans that weren't mine? You really, it's kind of scary. And to me, since situations like this have happened to me in the past, and I've had, recent issues with my information, my identity being compromised and things of that nature happen to me recently, I feel like, I understand what that's like, and the fact that someone would go to the lengths to do that is just beyond me, makes no sense. So I just want to give my video in support of the your store, your crystal business, so on and so forth, just to send some good positive energy out there to you, because I feel bad, because I mean I've been in a situation recently where, like I said, with what happened to me, I don't know what that person is doing with my info, and it really is not only that, you have to cancel your cards, change them all. That's another thing you gotta do, and then you have no credit until the new cards come in the mail for 10 days, so, and like I said, anyone who have ever had a wallet stolen or anything like that, you know how difficult it is. You gotta report everything to your credit agencies. You gotta worry at the drop of a hat. God knows what someone's doing with your information, where they're selling it in the underground. You could have LifeLock and everything under the planet, but it can only do so much. It's never gonna stop 100% of identity theft. And I think until it happens to you, you don't realize. And I feel like if someone can go to the lengths to put up a video like that, not only to deface someone, but also to bring up about their family, to me, it's just like, I feel like, what she does, she's putting herself out there to help all of us, and, to give us ideas, and to, share her knowledge about crystals with us, and, share her knowledge about other things, with all of us. She doesn't have to. And then I feel like if someone goes attacks someone's family, to me that's what someone puts up on YouTube to try to help someone else should not pertain to someone's personal life, their family. To me, it's like YouTube is YouTube. YouTube is the internet. There's your digital life, and then there's your personal life. They really shouldn't coincide and intertwine. And when someone takes it to the length, whether you're talking about someone's family, I really, honestly, I just feel terrible. Because, like I said, it's happened to me. And I can't do nothing about it. I can't get that stuff removed. And I'm sure, the same thing with her. That whatever the things that I've said in this video is going to follow her around. It's on the internet somewhere. God only knows. So, to me, I just felt bad. So, I just want to send support to her and good positive energy. And I hope this whole thing, hopefully, it blows over. And, for me and anyone else who's bought from you in the past that, love your crystals and appreciate you, I'm sure we could all, band together, as you say, or whatever, however you want to call it, and say that, we still appreciate you and all that you do for us. And, obviously, secondly, I mean, as far as the video, if anyone who saw it, if anything in that video is true, um, anyone who's gotten a package from Sami and sees how perfectly everything's packaged, I even have another video up here of an unboxing of her crystals and how perfectly everything is packed. I mean, that's just says it right there. If anything in that video was said it was true, obviously we all wouldn't be getting the perfect packages that we're getting. So, just to put a note out there. Now that this video is 10 minutes and 50 seconds long, I will go quickly and show my crystals. So we have rubilated quartz, and I don't think you can get the lines very well, but rubilated quartz, and a really big shamanic dreamstone. Actually, I have another set from her of 3 shamanic dreamstones, but they're a lot smaller than this. So the size of that is beautiful. And then this is my new favorite. I worked with it last night. The amazing energy. And actually, I was working with it last night. I didn't get a chance to cleanse it. I usually try to do that anytime I get an order from her. Sometimes I don't get a chance, so I try to do it. If I don't, sometimes I'll even work with it right away, which really I know you shouldn't do. But even without cleansing it, it really had an amazing energy. And I think it helped me a lot. So this is a natural red quartz with natural iron in it. Look at that point. Look at how amazing that is. I mean, this one obviously is a little more expensive than my other orders, but it's definitely worth it. Alrighty, so only 2 this time, but alright, so I just want to say, sorry all the crazy crap has happened. Definitely, Witch on the Rocks, keep your head up, and, any of us that have bought from you in the past, we all know that how much you care, about your customers and how much you care about your crystal business and how much love you put into your crystal business. And again, like I said, for anyone that buys crystals or have bought crystals other places other than Sami, everyone knows it's never an issue. I mean, if anything, Sami usually is selling the crystals even a little less than what they're really worth if you were to find the same similar kind of piece in a store. Any of us who's shopped in a medical physical store knows what the prices are. So, I definitely want to send my support and positive energy to her family today. Okay. I'm obviously I don't know if that many people watch my channel or not. I guess I'm not gonna put up comments on this because I don't know. I only have a few subscribers right now, but I don't really want, any kind of negativity saying like, oh, you're whatever. So I'm just gonna, it is what it is, but I just want to put this out there. Alright, and I'll have a couple other videos coming up shortly. Alright, thanks you guys, and Witch on the Rocks, sending some positive energy your way. Alright.